Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pawnstorm YouTube channel. I'm going to be making a pretty quick video today. Just had a game that I wanted to show to you that I had gotten from a friend. He wanted me to go over his game, so I'm going to be doing that. Before I do go over the game, just had a quick announcement. I'm going to be starting a like a shop soon connected to my YouTube channel. So if you guys ever want to buy if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll be having some products there soon. One of them will be a custom Pawnstrom sticker. Check that out. You've seen it on my YouTube channel. You've seen it on here. But again, if you want to support the channel, you can do that by checking out the link. It'll be coming soon in the next couple of months, but in the About page on my channel. So, and of course, there it is down there. But anyway, so friend Zach is playing with the white pieces. This is a daily game, a correspondence game, actually on chess.com, which I just got from him, and I'm going to go over the game. So he's playing with the white pieces, and he's rated 751. His opponent, as you see, the ratings are right there. And here we go. So e4, e5, and knight to f3 and d5. This is I think this is like the Latvian Gambit or the Elephant Gambit, one of those two, I forget. But anyway, the point is, white can take, you can take back the queen, but I think the main thing is if you take here, I think it's probably better to take here, but because you keep the pawns intact. But if you go here, maybe black even gives up another pawn. I'm not sure. I've never played this before in my life. I'm not an e4 player at all. So now d5 and bishop to d3 and d4. Of course, d4 is a pretty terrible move because you lose the e5 pawn, and white keeps its two center pawns intact, and now black has one center pawn, and that will be falling pretty soon. Anyway, now queen to e7, and white bolsters the knight in the center with the move pawn to f4. Now h5. h5, doesn't make sense, really. You could just go h4 and then easily just win that pawn with a move like bishop to e2. I don't know. I don't know. Bishop to c4 now. Just, going for the little attack thing there on f7. Now f6, and we go for it anyway. So we have bishop to f7 check, king d8, and now here. And what I like about Zach with the white pieces, he is he's not afraid to kind of take risks and stuff, and like he's not afraid to do it. He likes doing these tricky things, and I remember I've played him online. I've actually never played him online, but I've played him over the board, and he likes playing these kind of tricky things where you kind of take your opponent out of prep, which is what I kind of like. But anyway, his opponent goes queen takes e4 check, which you win a pawn, but the knight is defended, thankfully. Queen to e2 take, and now rook to h6, and now knight takes, and yeah, so black just loses a pawn, bishop, just no questions asked. It's like it was on sale at the supermarket, and instead of being 50% off, it was 100% off. So I mean, I'll take that. I'll take a free bishop at the supermarket. So knight takes f8. Now knight to d7. Okay. Knight to e6 check. King to e7. Bishop takes g8. Okay. White win. Okay, this is what I got. So white, Zach in this case, Zach goes to let's say he goes to Walmart and he sees a watermelon that's 100% off, but there's a sale. You get one watermelon for 100% off, plus you get another one for 100% off. That's what you get. You get two watermelons for nothing. That's what he got right there. He got a two for one special, I guess, but they were both free, so doubly free, which is a pretty good deal, I gotta say. Two for nothing. Bishop takes c8, knight to b6. So it opens up the attack on the knight with the bishop and the king. And now f5, just simply defending. Bishop to d7, d3. Just, yeah, kind of makes sense. You have the, you open up the bishop. Now rook takes g8, and bishop takes, pawn takes, and now king here. See, the only problem with king to f2, and really, there wasn't really another move, but I would have liked it if, I don't know if, no, I don't think there was any way, but instead of going to king to f2 and then black went knight to c8, black could have just taken, because In the end, they would have won a pawn, but I get it. You know, they could be hunted and whatever. You know, but anyway, I don't know. It's just something that Black could have played, but you know, I get it. Black is 857. And the weird thing about this, I don't know, maybe these guys are friends or something, but I don't know why they're 100 points apart. Is that normal? I don't know. I feel like I always play people who are like 20 points higher rated than me or less. I don't know. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. Anyway, king to f2. Now, knight to c8, knight takes. d4, knight to d6. Doesn't really do anything. I guess you're attacking with the bishop and the knight, whatever. Now knight to c3. And we kick the knight out. But instead we give a check. Rook h1, king f7, knight d5. And now you're just threatening that fork there. Rook to e8, trade, knight takes. Now rook to e1, you're threatening the same thing. Here you get the bishop back. And now black is up a rook and a pawn. And so now it's really easy. You just eat the pawns and stuff. The knight really can't do anything. The rook's next move can be rook takes b7 if the pawn moves. Rook takes a7. The knight can't go to d6. So I mean, it's pretty easy to do anything. I don't know. You can also play. I don't know. Yeah, that looks the most normal to me. b7. But black goes b6, and now we have rook here, king f7, rook d7 check, king f8, rook d8. Okay, I don't know why these guys are repeating. Yeah, they just repeated like 2 moves. I would be careful if I was white. I don't want to repeat moves in this position. Now we have rook a8, rook a8, b5. Oh, sorry, went back. Rook a8, a5, knight takes f6 check. Yeah, so pinning. Now you just give up a free horse. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess there's no other thing to do. But again, a5 makes no sense. I mean, if I were black in this position, there's no way I would ever in a million years go a5. You're going to lose the pawn anyway, but I would go like maybe king to f7 or something, you know. King to f7 at least saves the knight, but instead you go here and you lose the knight and you go a4. And now black is you know, they got nothing, so they're just going to do whatever they can to not lose in the most embarrassing way possible, despite being down a rook and a bishop, rook and a knight and 2 pawns. Knight to z6 check, king e7. Now you just eat pawns. The horse can nom on all the pawns he wants. Yeah, just eat all the pawns. Pawn takes. Gotta be careful about stalemate here, but queen to d6 mate, and white gets it done. So, yeah, just wanted to keep the video short today. Let's just go over it one more time because I think we should. I think this game is really kind of something special. I think white just took advantage. Black played a lot of mistakes, but white just took advantage of those mistakes and played well for their rating. Again, when I played Zach in person, he definitely seemed higher rated than what he is here, which 751 is kind of not, you know, again, over the board ratings, OTB ratings, and online ratings are very different. Online ratings tend to be higher, but in this case, I would probably say that his OTB rating is higher. But anyway, again, yeah, just a very nice game. Black, for being like kind of playing bad, played all right, I guess. And yeah, white just capitalized on many mistakes, and it was a nice mate at the end. So just wanted to keep the game short today. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Again, the store will be coming in the future. You can check out some of the stickers, and I'll be having shirts and mugs maybe, and hats. I don't know, but we'll see. Again, check it out. It'll be coming soon. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. See y'all.